Welcome, let's get started. In 2025, the landscape of high-yield savings accounts continues to shift, driven by evolving economic conditions and monetary policy decisions. Savers seeking to maximize their returns are paying close attention to the latest annual percentage yields, or APYs, as well as the underlying factors that influence these rates. The Federal Reserve's actions, especially the anticipated rate cuts, play a significant role in shaping the opportunities available to consumers. Let's take a closer look at the best high-yield savings accounts in 2025, the institutions leading the way, and the key considerations for anyone looking to make the most of their savings. This year, high-yield savings accounts, commonly referred to as HYSAs, have maintained their status as one of the most attractive, low-risk vehicles for growing cash reserves. Unlike traditional savings accounts, which currently offer a national average APY of just 0.39%, HYSAs are boasting rates that are several times higher. The difference can be substantial, translating into hundreds or even thousands of dollars in additional earnings for savers over time. But what's behind these elevated rates, and how long will they last? The answer lies in the broader economic picture. Throughout the summer of 2025, the Federal Reserve has been closely monitoring signs of slowing productivity and employment concerns. In August, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell indicated that the central bank may need to cut rates to support economic growth. The market now expects a 0.25 percentage point reduction in the federal funds rate during the September meeting. Historically, when the Fed lowers rates, banks often follow suit by adjusting the interest they pay on savings accounts. As a result, today's high rates may not persist indefinitely, making it all the more important to act quickly and lock in competitive APYs while they're available. So which banks are leading the charge in 2025? At the top of the list is Axos Bank's One Savings Account, which currently offers an industry-leading APY of 4.46%. This rate is particularly notable in a climate where many institutions have already begun to anticipate lower yields. Axos has built a reputation for offering robust digital banking tools, easy account management, and straightforward terms. For those looking to maximize their returns without cumbersome requirements, Axos Bank stands out as a strong choice. Another top contender this year is Openbank, which features a 4.30% APY. While this account does require a minimum opening deposit of $500, the rate is among the most competitive in the market. Openbank appeals to a wide spectrum of savers, from those just starting out to more seasoned investors seeking a safe haven for excess cash. The combination of a high yield and reasonable minimum deposit makes Openbank a compelling option for individuals focused on both growth and accessibility. Bread Savings and Everbank also deserve special mention in 2025. Both institutions are offering a 4.30% APY and have set the bar for low minimum deposit requirements, making their accounts accessible to nearly everyone. These banks have streamlined their account opening processes and eliminated monthly fees, further enhancing their appeal. For individuals who value flexibility and want to avoid restrictive terms, Bread Savings and Everbank are noteworthy choices. It's important to recognize that all of these high-yield savings accounts feature variable interest rates. Unlike fixed-rate products, such as certificates of deposit, HYSAs can, and often do, change in response to shifts in the federal funds rate. This means that the attractive rates available today could decrease in the coming months if the Federal Reserve follows through with its expected rate cuts. Savers should stay informed about monetary policy developments and be prepared to adjust their strategies as conditions evolve. When evaluating a high-yield savings account, APY is certainly a primary consideration, but it's not the only factor to weigh. Many of the best accounts in 2025 come with no monthly maintenance fees, allowing savers to keep more of their earnings. Low or no minimum balance requirements are also common, making these accounts accessible to a wide range of consumers. Some institutions offer additional perks, such as mobile banking features, automated savings tools, or customer support tailored to digital-first users. For those who prioritize liquidity, HYSAs are especially attractive. Unlike certificates of deposit or other time-bound investments, high-yield savings accounts allow for easy withdrawals and transfers, usually without penalty. This flexibility means that savers can respond quickly to financial needs or opportunities without sacrificing returns. Security is another key advantage. The best high-yield savings accounts are offered by banks that are insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, or the National Credit Union Administration, NCUA, ensuring that deposits up to $250,000 per account holder are protected. This government-backed insurance provides peace of mind, even in uncertain economic times. As you consider the options, it's worth taking a moment to compare the projected earnings across various accounts. For example, a $10,000 deposit in Axos Bank's One Savings account at 4.46% APY would yield approximately $446 in interest over a year, assuming rates remain constant. By contrast, the same deposit in a traditional savings account at the national average of 0.39% would generate just $39 in interest, a difference of over $400. For larger balances, the gap becomes even more pronounced. But the benefits of high-yield savings accounts extend beyond pure numbers. In 2025, many banks are investing in digital innovation, offering savers intuitive online platforms, real-time balance updates, and personalized financial insights. These features not only make it easier to manage your money, but also empower you to make informed decisions about spending, saving, and investing. It's also important to consider your own financial goals and liquidity needs. While chasing the highest APY can be tempting, the best account for you will depend on your unique circumstances. If you anticipate needing quick access to funds, prioritize accounts with flexible withdrawal policies and robust customer support. If you're building an emergency fund or saving for a specific goal, look for institutions that offer automated savings plans or goal tracking features. As the year progresses, keep an eye on announcements from the Federal Reserve and leading financial institutions. Rate changes can happen quickly, and the savers who benefit most are those who stay proactive. By monitoring the market and periodically reassessing your options, you can ensure that your savings continue to work as hard as possible for you. In summary, 2025 is a dynamic year for high-yield savings accounts. With APYs as high as 4.46%, institutions like Axos Bank, Open Bank, Bread Savings, and Everbank are offering compelling opportunities for growth. These accounts combine strong returns with flexibility, security, and ease of use. However, given the possibility of imminent rate cuts from the Federal Reserve, now is the time to take action. Evaluate your financial priorities, compare the leading options, and choose a high-yield savings account that aligns with your goals. By doing so, you'll be well positioned to make the most of your savings in the months ahead. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more.